Thursday, December 7th, 2023. The Book of Hosea, Chapter 6, verses 1 through 6. Not My God, written by Reverend Rob Van S. When I first came out as a gay man, my family rejected me for moral and religious reasons. They told me men who were attracted to men and wanted to be with a man the way other men desire to be with a woman were wrong. I was told this was not biblical. It was forbidden and unnatural. People who loved me my entire life looked me dead in the eye and told me I was disgusting, a pervert, and going to burn in hell. They told me I was broken, dangerous, and worthless, and I believed them. For years I carried an unbearable amount of guilt and shame for being gay. Not only did I lose my family, I lost the God of my childhood. What I needed to learn at that point in my life is that I needed to walk away from the dysfunctional relationships that would deny me what I needed most in this life: unconditional love and acceptance, without the fear of judgment or prejudice. At 18 years of age, I became a member of the queer diaspora, united by the unique and beautiful ways we identify ourselves that set us apart from the rigid binary status quo that runs across every culture and continent. Like the Hebrew people in Scripture, we are always the outsider, the stranger, the other, looking for safe places to coexist for a time until they are safe no longer, and we need to move on. As queer people, we are intimidated, manipulated, and scapegoated every day of our lives. I believed I deserved the hardships and persecutions, the betrayal and bigotry. I suffered in this life simply because of who I am and whom I loved. We get used to it, like when one finds themselves caught in an abusive relationship, like the one between God and the people of Israel I see here in the book of Hosea, or the relationship between me and my birth family when I came out. I thought that everything bad that ever happened to me was my fault, and all I had to do was change, and everything would be okay. But I couldn't change who I was. I tried it. It never worked. I'm gay. I am who I am. Now what? Over time, I found others in my tribe, each sojourners of their own journey out of exile and into a promised land of their own making. Many had more experience traveling the queer highways, and they showed me a God who was so different than any God I had ever known. Their understanding of God doesn't demand that I accept the injustices that are thrown upon me. I do not have to deny my humanity, but embrace it. I reclaimed my right to be welcomed, blessed, and loved by God, my neighbor, and myself. Looking back, I am surprised by the joy I now hold in my heart, and I give thanks for all the queer elders I met along the way who showed me the way of Jesus, a way that allowed me to let go of the passive-aggressive, codependent God of my childhood, who I see here in the book of Hosea, who is stalking me, organizing my enemies against me, trying to manipulate and control me to the point of conversion or death. But there was another way. Let go of the dysfunctional relationships with God and others that deny you what you need most in this life, and let the joy surprise you.